A lot of men are praying for increase while their house is still out of order. Let me be clear, increase is a blessing. But if what you already have is scattered, unmanaged, and unclear, more money will not automatically fix the pressure in your home. Some houses look fine at first glance. The walls are painted, the lights are on. Everybody is moving. But once you start opening doors, you realize the shelves are missing, the labels do not match, and things are not actually working the way they should. That is how many homes feel financially. Titus 1:5 says, "For this cause left I thee in Crete, that thou shouldest set in order the things that are wanting." There's a word in that for husbands and fathers. Before you chase more, set in order what is already in your hand. Order helps you see what is actually missing. A lot of men feel pressure, but they cannot explain the pressure clearly. They know they are tired. They know bills are constant. They know the house feels tight. But the question is, what exactly is out of order? Is it the lack of a written plan? Is it poor follow-through? Is it that bills are handled late? Is it that nobody knows what is due next? Is it that spending decisions are being made without a real look at the full picture? The truth is, what is unseen cannot be corrected very well. You cannot lead clearly what you have not looked at honestly. That is why clarity matters. Sometimes the first breakthrough in a house is not extra income. Sometimes it is simply finally naming where the pressure is coming from. Disorder wastes strength. A man can work hard all month and still feel behind because disorder eats margin. Late fees eat margin. Forgotten subscriptions eat margin. Unplanned spending eats margin. Lack of communication eats margin. Constant reacting eats margin. And it does not only drain money, it drains peace. It drains energy. It drains confidence. You can be a loving husband and father, a responsible man, and still be carrying unnecessary pressure because the house has no simple rhythm for handling what is already there. In other words, the problem is not always effort. Sometimes the problem is order. Order creates breathing room before increase arrives. This is where some men miss it. They think margin starts when income jumps. Sometimes it does. But many times margin starts earlier than that. It starts when somebody sits down and counts the cost. It starts when there is a weekly conversation. It starts when priorities are written down. It starts when waste is named. It starts when decisions stop being random. Luke 14:28 says, "For which of you, intending to build a tower, sitteth not down first and counteth the cost?" That is not just a verse about big projects. That is wisdom for household leadership. Sit down, look carefully, count honestly, lead intentionally. That is how breathing room begins. Your family does not need perfect leadership. They need present, clear leadership. Some men hear a message like this and immediately feel condemned. That is not the point. The point is not perfection. The point is direction. Your wife does not need you to have every answer tonight. Your children do not need you to become a financial genius by Friday. But your home does need leadership that is willing to slow down, look carefully, and set things in order. One written list is better than mental clutter. One weekly rhythm is better than random panic. One honest conversation is better than ongoing silence. Bear in mind, peace at home is often built through repeated small order, not dramatic speeches. So what should you do this week? Start small. Write down what is coming in. Write down what is due next. Write down the top 3 priorities. Name one area of waste. Choose one next step. Set it in order. That may not feel dramatic, but it is how many families begin to recover margin. If you want a practical place to start, take the Family Margin Scorecard. It will help you see where pressure is building in your money, your time, and your decision-making at home. Then, if you want deeper help, join the Family Margin Workshop Waitlist. Before you chase increase, Bring order to what you already have.